Hey Marcus, my name is Sean Everett with Zucker Marketing. Thank you for talking with Eric. He has promised you a website analysis. That is my area of expertise, so here it is. Here is your website. In general, you have a beautiful website. This big picture in the front makes it feel like home. You have all of these custom photos in there. I had some concrete redone myself recently, so you guys look like you do an awesome job. But here's what I want to talk to you about in general. The Google web search results. Now, Google is set up in such a way that they have various categories. The first category that you're going to see are paid advertisers. They only show up a certain amount of times a day. They pay for like 20 insertions a day, or 200 or whatever. And so I'm not showing any of those right now. They've already all expired for the day. But the next group is what we call the map pack in the business. Now the map pack are obviously attached to a map, and the way that you get on those, you may already actually have one of these, is get a Google business profile. A Google business profile is, simply easy to get on Google. You just have to prove that you own the business somehow. They have a couple of criteria that they will use. Fill out absolutely every single space that is in that Google profile. For instance, Sam the Concrete Man has 35 years in business. It has his hours. It has his address, obviously, and that will put him on the map, and obviously the website. So that's one way to get up at the top. You can do it yourself. It's time consuming, but you can do it. Next is what we call the organic search results. Now, HomeAdvisor isn't a concrete contractor, but Pavecon is. And they are the very first listing here in the Google search results. So what I'm going to do is show you their website. And I'm going to do something that Google likes. I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to cut and paste your website into this word counter. There we go. You have 382 words. Pavecon, there we go. Cut and paste into a word counter. They have 821 words. Now, obviously, they beat you in the word count. They have more words than you do. 382 to their 821. Now, that's one way that you get to the top of any list on Google, business list, is by having more words. The truth is that even this company doesn't have the number of words that Google asks for. Google wants you to have 1,500 words. You're well below that. And words are not all equal to Google. Google has an algorithm that will look at the words, and they will determine whether or not they're useful to the search or not. And let me show you what that means. We're talking about keywords and key phrases. I'm going to go to a website that we use. It's one of the tools we use. This is called Ahrefs. It looks at the domains that you have, and it assesses all sorts of different metrics. Now, here's your website, Peerless. I'm going to just refresh it to make sure that that's correct. Yep, now this is your website. This is the strength of the website. This is the believability or trustworthiness of the website. These are the backlinks, and these are the keywords. You want these 1, 2, 3, 4 categories to be really high numbers. I'm going to show you how many Pavecon has in that same category. They have 19, you have 0. They have 7, you have 0. Backlinks, 815. You had how many? 2. And then keywords, they had 670. And that's another area where you will shoot to the top of this list. You will absolutely beat them in all of those categories by just adding a few things. Now, the keywords are things that you will find. Here's the organic keyword list that people look up when they're looking up paving. I don't know why San Antonio, I put, anyway, Pavecon. They're apparently listed in Birmingham and San Antonio. They have a lot of different branches apparently. But what you can do is add more cities that you serve, even if they're just local cities, you know, that are nearby, suburbs, things like that. You can add those. They also have different, you know, like stamping, I'm sure is going to be one of them, concrete stamping. Anything that has to do with the variations within concrete, paving, pavers, best pavers, there's going to be a lot of variations. Make sure that you cover as many of those variations as you can think of, because you're going to want to have a lot of keywords. PaveCon only has 670. I'm sure you can come up with a bunch more of organic keywords, and that will be what people would search for. Just, you know, ask your customers, what did they search for when they went to find you? That's one way to find it. And the other thing you can do with the keywords, now you don't have to have the keywords all listed as like you know, this paragraph. They can be listed in other more sort of creative ways. Here, I'm going to show you one way. This image is saved on your website as weed removal. That might be because you got it as a stock photo, but it doesn't matter. All you have to do is rename the thing to Best Concrete, Best Paver, Best Concrete Contractor, Best Concrete Grading, something like that. Just rename the photo. You're going to have to reattach the links so that it shows up in the right place on the website, but easy to do. You can do it yourself. The next thing I want to talk to you about are the referring domains, what we call the backlinks. You have two, meaning that you have two sites that refer to you, referring domains, and they're both on exploreddomains.com. Here's where the ones for PaveCon are. Proven Expert, Crunchbase, Yellow Pages, that's a good one to get on. Super Pages, Dexnose, a lot of these are for construction pros. A lot of these are just sort of Yellow Page type sites, but there are a lot of, you can go in and just add yourself to these websites. It's not hard to do to get into the Yellow Pages one. You don't have to pay anything to get into those. You just add yourself. But I don't want to make it seem like it's simple. It is very time consuming. You just have to have all the information and do it correctly. What I can tell you is that Eric is a guy to talk to if you don't want to put all that effort in yourself. We can get you higher in the Google search criteria. We can get you higher on this list than you are now. Being higher on the list means more people are going to see you. More people are going to click on your link. More clicks means more traffic, means more business, means more money. And that's essentially what we want to do, is get you up at the top of Google so that you can make more money. And we know how to do it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.